Ugh. Gigantic pumpkin snowman goldfish steak. Would you like paper? I think so far we have had 27 of the Halloweenus come through. The candy dish was full to the top. It's now empty. And the Witten is trying to escape. Now this is a teaser for the actual Halloweenus tour video that I'm going to do a bit later. But kind of a grimy night, very windy. Frankenstein bootleg candy strawberry pot chip. Yeah, this year we're going with the best candy ever, which is chewing gum. Traditional double bubble chewing gum, the American classic. Now I have this bin that I can use to store Christmas lights in. Uncle Dave's Toy Channel. How are you doing? Oh, it's David Whited. Welcome. I didn't recognize you at first since you changed your username. Got 7 viewers, 2 likeys. Definitely doing pretty good now. It's a bit toasty here in the kitchen.
Record your memo after the tone.
Happy Halloweenus. Maybe we'll get more candy seekers. The time is currently, it's not working. About 7:20. Is it recent? Oh, because I was recently getting trolls. Oh. I see. I don't think I've had a troll problem on this channel in a while. So that's good. Spooky Ghost light bulb pizza with garlic pickles. Yeah, I've seen a fair bit of interesting costumes tonight. Some pretty good, some kind of meh. This one kid, like 5 or so years old, dressed up as Chucky, and it was absolutely amazing. And then there was another kid, which I probably don't recognize the horror movie that he was coming from, but Just, like, so creepy. Like, had, like, fake blood all down his face. Maybe he just, like, wanted to put on, like, gore to scare people. Thank you, David. But it definitely scared me because I have how my setup is working. Rick Astley is playing on my stereo. I'm playing nothing because copy wrong. But I had this one kid with all this horror makeup and had this curtain closed. And I was here, I think I was talking to my father or something. And I just went around here and saw this kid with like blood down his face. Holy crap, that frightened me. So, I'd say the first real scare of the day. Definitely worked out. Is good. Now that the candy seekers have slowed down, I'm gonna finally use the toilet. Should have done it before I started the stream, but I'll be right back. I'm looking for Five Nights at Freddy's DVD. Movie just released. I've noticed something with digital video discs is they're not really they haven't been putting stuff on DVD and Blu-ray. So it's very hard to find modern movies on those formats. You could always like download it from online and then burn it onto a DVD-R or DVD-RW. Just like how you could take something that was on video cassette and then put that on to a DVD-R. Apparently it's 78 in here. It feels a lot colder. Shit, I just stepped on something. But that's how that's going. I'm still, as of right now, only doing the video cassettes. Now, I've slowed down on collecting the video cassettes, but I might pick up some more. A local thrift store I go to, they have some out that I'm eyeing up. But, yeah, I want to add a bit to this. I have a few, like, I'm looking to get every version of each movie that was released. Just like how, this right here, we have Dumbo, for example, and it is the Black Diamond, but there might also be a Masterpiece Collection variant of it. So if I can get different versions of each piece, that would definitely be what I want to look for in terms of some of my rarities in here. The well, you can't see it, but the Rudolph movie, but it has the speckled cover, Pete's Dragon, which is my personal favorite. I don't know what other ones. I have the clamshell Shrek, which not too many people have Shrek in the actual clamshell. Normally it's the cardboard sleeve. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere around here. This is a more later version of Pete's Dragon. Yeah, and then I have Little Bear movie with the orange video cassette. But, oh yeah, and the 60th anniversary version of Dumbo. That one's actually not too rare. It's pretty common. Oh yeah, Thumbelina. I want to also look into getting some bootleg ones, either straight up unofficial rip-offs of the movies, I do like DVDs. I have a bit of DVDs. Now, a lot of my childhood DVDs are kind of lost right now. I have to figure out where they're at. I want to get another place to go in here, but down here is some of my other. I have the majority of my DVDs down here, but over here are a bit more of my these are some of my OG childhood cassettes, with the exception of the. I don't know if I have my childhood on here. Also, I have two sealed ones. We have a sealed copy of The Little Mermaid and a sealed copy of Pete's Dragon. Pete's Dragon's one of those movies I really like. If I ever see it at the thrifts, I pick it up. Or if I even find it just out in the wild, I can't pass up any sort of copy of Pete's Dragon. That was the one video cassette I really wanted to look for, was an older copy of Pete's Dragon. Now that I have that, it's kind of a thing. And another one that was really hard to find was The Brave Little Toaster. I searched for a while to try to find a copy of that. I got one back in my early days of collecting, because back when I didn't have much of a collection, I'd go to the thrifts and I'd come home with like 12 to 20 different video cassettes. Now, if I do pick up a cassette, I normally have one, sometimes free at most. I'll go to a garage sale or something and I'll have some sort of obscure one. And then I'll pick it up just because it's obscure. Really late model movies, like movies in early 2000s, mid thousands. If you find those on cassette, that's interesting. There is a copy of Shrek 2. Mike's Junkie Tech has a copy of it. I don't know if he still has it or not. It probably got destroyed in a hurricane. But that's a particular movie that's hard to come by on video cassette. Now, I've only seen it in the cardboard sleeve, but if it does happen to surface in a traditional clamshell, I would like that, just because I like to have everything match. And actually, all of these are just traditional clamshell, with the exception of this random frosty tape up here, which I just have tucked away up there for some reason. Who's some of the other? I know a few of my recents. This is a oh yeah, here's the Shrek copy, but this copy of Oliver and Company. This came from my teacher. I don't know where my original copy of Oliver and Company went. I may have donated that. Yeah. I want to get some of my Christmas one. I forgot I had this. I have Year Without a Claus. Dennis the Menace. That's a good one. I have Monsters Incorporated. This is the one with the kind of like the clear looking piece. I have Tom and Jerry, The Magic Ring. I don't have enough for Tom and Jerry because that's I want to get more. I've seen a few of them. I should start picking those up. I have The Land Before Time, Land Before Time 2. I think those are actually two I have Casper, Robin Hood, The Fox and the Hound. I think there's a sequel to Robin Hood. The original Willy Wonka, All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. Edward Scissorhands, that was one of my favorites growing up. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Mike's mom likes that one. Lion King 1.5. I got this from a good friend of mine. Far From Home. I think this was that was one that David recommended me to pick up. I still haven't seen it. Free Willy, one of 3 copies of this movie that I have. Return of Jafar, which I need to watch. Snow White. I watched that one not too long ago. I'd say out of a lot of the movies, the ones here I've played the most was probably Lion King. I don't know where it is. My original copy should be up here. But I have rewatched Lion King a couple times. I know last season I watched Grinch. I need to get some of my, I want to get some of my holiday movies out for the next holiday season. Because I just want to do a whole collection. I think I have the Santa Claus now. Did I ever end up getting that? I don't know. I have A Christmas Short Story. I have Jack Frost. I have The Emperor's New Groove. This is one that's kind of hard to come by on video cassette. This is one of my personal favorites. My favorite Disney movie. It's a very underrated one, but a lot of people, when you talk about it, they're like, yeah, that's a good movie. So, this is one of them. I have my spoiled copy of The Brave Little Toaster up in my bedroom. I have 2 copies. This one, which is good, and then the spoiled one, which is up in my bedroom, which I have that on my display. The Great Mouse Detective. Buzz Lightyear of Star Command. I got this one from my aunt, and this is kind of a hard... I listened to that one a few times, because I do have it on one of my playlists, but this one's hard to come by. And if you've seen the new movie Lightyear, it was based off of this movie, which this movie is pretty obscure. So I've actually yet to see the new movie that everyone talks about, if I ever find it on video cassette or something. So I'm very anti-movie streaming. Hey, do you want some too? Do you want more? It's almost over and I'm almost done. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, that turns something still. It's my favorite too. Oh, it's starting to rain. Might be the final candy seeker of tonight. Oh, no, we still got a bit of time. It's about 30, because it doesn't fully end until 8. Well, after 30, 31, I'd say. Also, the clock could be slow just because of power failures and stuff. No, it's spot on. Ooh, spooky candy seekers. Yes. One of these days I plan on dressing back up for the Halloweenus and actually going around and getting candy. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'll do it eventually. Once everything wraps up for tonight, that's when I'm gonna start. I'll do my Halloweenus walkthrough video for YouTube. Get that uploaded probably tonight, and then I don't know what else, but yeah, that exists. Now the place is in shambles right now. I've had a bunch of shit going on, so very wonky. Yeah, I think now I've miscalculated because I kind of got off topic once the stream started. We probably had about 30. I've been trying to give out a bit more candy now that the night's gone on. 30's pretty good because I think the past couple years we got around 30. But my goal is hopefully one of these years we get about 50 or so. Now, if I was located over at my mom's house on a dead-end street where barely anyone passes out candy for the season, I probably wouldn't be getting as much, it was weird. I probably wouldn't be getting as much candy, seekers as I am tonight, where I have done a lot more, because this street's a bit more mainstream. There's a bit more houses around here, with people that pass out Halloween, candy. In the past couple years, the amount of people that have passed out candy has really gone down, so trying to do my part in giving back and make sure more people, but we got 2 big bags of candy and then a tub of bubble gum, just kind of as a reserve, just in case we didn't get all those out. But we had people take probably about everything, but I was a bit generous with this one. People like came kind of first, but by now I don't know. But next couple days, I'm going to start working on getting the decorations down. I made a poor financial mistake today. Interesting. I don't know if I have in recent times. I used claw machinery today. I would consider that a poor financial decision. Oh, jeez. If all the pizza I had for lunch, I don't even have enough room for dinner. Yes, I'm glad. Today's the last day. Tomorrow's going to start November, and by 2 weeks from now, I will be decorating for Christmas. No, I'm not sure. I think I have enough stuff this year that I can over-decorate for Christmas. Go kind of Jordan Hughes style on this and just like decorate everything floor to ceiling. I'd like to, but it's a lot of work to put up and then take down. Not to mention leaf season is still a ongoing threat. Tapping my hands against the table might not be a good idea. I don't know. I hope Thriller plays tonight. If not, you can just go online or get a CD and just listen to it for there. Now, my channel isn't monetized, so I guess I could turn on the radio. But then I'll just add, that means then there will be adverts that will be added onto the stream. Cool. My boy got the compacted disc. I'm absolutely full. Filled up on Halloweenus candy. Jeez. Half filled. There you go. Not looking good. Hopefully.